we're going to start right now. Welcome back to another episode of the Lonely Cowboy Podcast. I'm here with Rhys and Chef.
Hey.
Pronounce Rhys if you're not a douche.
And Zach if you don't know me.
Sorry. Little promotion first and foremost. Hats are on the website. Shirts are on the website. I have a newfound motivation for Lonely Cowboy, which I'm sure we'll get into. It's more about life. But yeah,
and you have totes coming up, right?
The totes are fucking dope. Oh fuck, I gotta show you those. They're sick.
He's got totes.
The last time we talked about totes, you said they were too thin.
I've got new ones.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, and they're thick.
Cool.
Yeah. Thick with 3 C's.
They
are
no K's either.
No K's.
Totes. Awesome.
Oh, sorry. That was actually pretty funny.
For real.
Yeah, they're super dope. And there's a few other things coming with Lonely Cowboy soon, which I'm super excited about. And Rhys has been a big help in keeping me motivated.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just whip you.
Yeah.
Whenever you're on your Instagram.
Yeah. For real. Yeah. Speaking of Instagram, been posting a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Noticed. Good job.
Thanks.
Good job.
I didn't post today.
Hate it. Gotta do it.
Yeah, gotta do it. Hate it, gotta do it.
Mm-hmm.
Hate it, gotta do it. But so last time we did a podcast, us three did one together, right?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure we did.
I'm pretty sure Ollie was there too, though. Maybe not.
No, I don't think he was.
No?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Ollie.
I asked Ollie to do a podcast, I want to say yesterday or today. And he was like, yeah, for sure. Day of, he's like, dude, I got this project. He's like, I'm so sorry.
Well, he's like a yes man, you know? Like
he really is, though.
Yeah.
If he had infinite time, he would get everything done. But, time management is a skill you learn in college. And that's where he's at.
Yeah.
And he is in school, and I'm proud of him for that.
Yeah.
Even though I tell him to drop out.
I will say he's the easiest person to schedule for because he tells me like way beforehand of any issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, which is impressive because I was not that good in college. So,
yeah. So you're doing, since the last time we talked on the podcast, you now have a bigger role.
yeah.
Which actually we can talk to both of you about because you're both managers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
So let's talk about manager life.
Okay.
No names, just like
Yeah.
what it's
The
like
general
to be,
topic.
Just feelings.
what it's like to be a manager.
Well, maybe not feelings.
Yeah. So
Feelings.
Yeah.
you've been in the manager game for a while.
Yeah.
You have not.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start with you.
I have one question.
Okay.
Did you ever manage in a restaurant, or was this your first time?
No, I would never say I've ever been in a position of leadership.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I've definitely been like the most senior person in a position.
Right.
So I've definitely played a role
Mm-hmm.
that's similar. But I've never actually had like, when shit hits the fan, like,
Right.
You're
You're the one that they go to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
And computer work in a restaurant.
oh yeah, and I've never done like computer stuff.
Yeah.
But I know what it looks like, which is nice.
Yeah.
And I know what people like. So yeah, so I know what the end goal of a lot of the paper, like admin stuff is. It's just learning how to do it can be really tough.
So what are like the biggest lessons or like biggest shocks you've encountered from your time now managing?
How right all the other managers are about everything.
Okay.
All the time.
Yeah.
So
Like,
a lot of
people
going from hourly to management, you're siding with management. Maybe not siding, but
I know what you're saying. Yeah, I will say
More of an understanding.
it's very much the whole like fresh guy on the squad in the military thing, where he shows up and he's just like, wow, I'm going to do so great. And then everyone's already been there, like, listen, kid.
Yeah.
Like, keep your head down, like.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the part. It's mostly.
Keep that mic to your face.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm trying to keep it close but not make out with it, which is my struggle.
just do it.
Just do it.
Don't make out with it. But keep it close.
Hey, baby.
All right.
No, yeah, there's definitely a lot of things that were like spot on. I can't really say them because of people whom I watch. But yeah, pretty much every manager who's approached me, they gave me a warning, and I've seen an exact example of it in my experience so far.
Damn.
Everything I've been warned about happened, like premonition style.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And like higher ups, like people above us in those positions, the people at the same level as me, you know, my direct like GM, you know, and Zach and John, you know, the other chef, like all of them have been right. People who haven't even been in management here, like I had some servers and stuff tell me things, and I was like, that happened, like already. So
yeah. Damn,
it's crazy.
Yeah, it also kind of makes you realize
how much better you are than everyone else.
I never want to think like
that's
that.
That's what management tells me.
I never want to think like that. But yeah, there are some things that like I didn't even know that people thought was acceptable in a professional environment. That's the thing that like kind of blows my mind. And now, because I guess like I wouldn't say like kept to myself, but I kept myself busy to the point where I wasn't paying attention to the idiosyncrasies of my coworkers at the time.
You're not distracted by the bullshit that goes on.
Yeah.
Like the everyday. Because like there's bullshit that goes on in front of house, back of house. Like it's everywhere.
Yeah.
And
now that I'm basically paid to percept, you know, paid to look.
You see it all.
I see it.
And you're just like, what the fuck?
How does this place not burn down?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, when I see it, I just try and think of something else.
Yeah. It's also really important, I think, too, to like take a lot, because like a lot of people kind of gave me warnings about other people, stuff like that. It's about taking their biases, even though like they're not necessarily negative or positive, and just being like, okay, well, that's how they see this period.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got to see, and I agree with them, but at the same time, like I have to keep an open mind.
I see. Like,
yeah,
see it from their shoes.
I've been in a lot of position, like I don't know. It's so hard to talk about this and not drop names.
Yeah.
So I'm trying really hard.
More about just lessons.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing that like is really hard. Is just like people have these biases, and I want to acknowledge them, but at the same time, I also want to like bring some freshness, because that's what I can give to you and to like
the other
my
everyone.
GM, and everyone is like, you guys been doing it for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and I know you guys are right. You're definitely not wrong. But I think like maybe we need to kind of like, in my opinion, I think we can kind of bring a little freshness to the like, hey, like let's remember these people are people. You know what I mean? And everyone's gonna slip, everyone's gonna fail, and we need to accept that about everyone. In my opinion, though, I think like as a manager myself, not that I think I can, but I want to bring this like, at least the one thing I think I should do is bring an impenetrable positivity to the team. And I think that's like something I think I can promise to bring. I don't know. I don't know what I'm really getting at this point. We kind of got too far into a direction on accident, but
yeah. I mean, this is every restaurant, you know, it's not just ours, but
Every restaurant.
Yeah.
This is the third time that I've been in a management position. And all experiences were so different.
Really?
Oh my God.
Damn.
Dude, it was like 24, 25 till I was 28 or 9. And then I moved here. And then the next was Oso, and now here.
Damn.
And
manager at 24.
Dude,
I'm 24 right now.
I got thrown into that shit. The restaurant that I was working at, the executive chef and the chef de cuisine quit within 2 weeks of one another.
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah. And they were like, "You're up." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Sick.
Yeah, this will not go well.
Dude, the first weekend that I did like the big order, you know, like Cisco, all that, like for the weekend, I was ordering, I think it's like an octopus dish. And we used frozen Spanish octopus that we then cooked overnight, cleaned, and then grilled to order, and then dressed it. And we're supposed to order like 6 cases of octopus, and there's 3 to 4 like packages, or not 3 to 4, 4 packages of I don't know how many pounds, but it's all frozen. You thaw it out, whatever. And I was doing the order, and they were like $380 a case, right?
Damn.
I was like, that's way too expensive. There's no way that, we'll make it.
Yeah.
We ran out of octopus at like 5:45 on Friday.
Damn.
And you couldn't get another order till Monday.
Damn.
Dude, I got in it was like the number one appetizer of our restaurant too.
Damn.
And the owner, like it was like 6:30. He came in and he had heard that we had 86 the octopus.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Who did the orders?" And I was like, "I did." These were, $300 and whatever a case.
Yeah.
Like that was like, I don't even know, like $2,000.
Yeah.
Just for that. And he was like, "We do not run out of that.
Holy shit.
That's what we pay for it."
Yeah.
Never ran out of octopus ever again.
Damn,
dude, it was insane.
Yeah.
Like it put us behind like 4 days for octopus. You know what I mean? Like we were fucked.
And you guys made a profit all that?
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
crazy. $300 for any. We don't have anything that expensive in Fox, even close, right?
Butter. It's got to be
Butter's like $126
That's
a case
fucking
for
nuts.
10 pounds.
That's crazy.
No, 20 pounds. I don't know how much the case is. It's heavy. I think it's 20.
We will literally never sell something like that in our restaurant. You know that, right? Like
octopus.
well,
yeah.
anything that expensive.
Well, salmon.
Yeah.
Salmon's not.
No, salmon's like $9 a pound.
Did y'all see that?
Yeah,
A little flicker.
Okay.
there's no
Not
one.
tripping
Yeah.
out.
But yeah, I mean, everything in restaurants is expensive. It's hard not to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's got to be something that a restaurant buys that like you don't make a profit on. You know what I mean? Like for us, it's ketchup. Like we don't fucking make a profit on ketchup. We literally lose money on ketchup every single fucking day.
Yeah, but who's gonna like not be upset when they see a charge for ketchup on their fucking ticket?
Yeah.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. But like, and ketchup's not expensive because I say we go through what, maybe 2 cases a week.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe 3 at the most if it's super busy. And those cases are like maybe $50.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's $150 a week that is just lost.
One of those boxes is $50.
Mm-hmm.
Holy
40,
shit.
48 maybe, something like that. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, it's 3 gallons of ketchup.
Okay.
Or 3 pounds. 3 pounds of ketchup.
It fills up a 12 quart and then 5 bottles.
I don't know how much those bottles are. Damn. Dude,
What's
we're
going
about
on
to
with these lights? Yeah.
Is that supposed to be red or green? The light on the
Red.
top? Okay, cool. Just making sure. Just making sure.
Is there supposed to be like a red record thing on
Yeah,
the
we're
camera?
good. We're good.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
But yeah,
We're good.
management, dude, it's wild. Like it was. I got thrown into it, like I said, and those were some of the craziest. Like that restaurant was 2 floors, and we'd make like $28,000 on a Saturday.
Yeah.
From 12 to, I mean, the bar downstairs served food till midnight, but they were open till 2. So technically 12 to 2 on Saturdays. And it was like 24K.
I just drank your topo for sure.
Nice, dude.
For sure did.
Nice.
Cool. Now you're definitely getting sick.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, we already smoked a joint,
Mm-hmm.
like several joints.
A bunch, actually.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, management is really fun. I will say, I don't know, like I don't want people to hear this the wrong way. I'm not like super happy, but I'm fully engaged.
Yeah.
And that's what I really wanted
I hear you.
for this year.
Yeah.
Going to this next year, I wanted to be learning stuff, and like that is absolutely happening.
Oh,
like I am
for sure.
Yeah, I'm learning so much.
And
That's crazy that you just said that because I didn't really like know how to put words to it, but that's a good way. I feel the same way right now.
yeah, like I'm moving at full speed. I just wouldn't say like I'm ecstatic about
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's hard. It's a job that's kind of hard to be happy when you're not good at it. I think like when I get better at it, I think I'll enjoy it more.
Yeah.
I would say, and I hope I'm not the first person to tell you this, but since your promotion, I think that it's been I mean, it's obviously up and down, right?
Mm-hmm.
But definitely more up than down.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard to begin management without the downs, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, so far, fucking stellar job, bro. Like I think you're a incredibly valuable asset.
I appreciate that.
Fuck
Yeah. I actually have like come to realize how awesome our management team really is now that I'm here. And like I couldn't have asked for a better, what
You got some vets, bro.
Yeah.
You got some vets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I should have named up, but Kelly is she knows things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she knows how to handle people.
Yeah.
She knows how to teach people how to be better at their jobs in a way that I don't know how to. Like I know how to be a good server. I don't know how to teach someone to be a great server.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I struggle with that with Expo too.
Yeah.
I don't know how to teach that.
Yeah. It's almost like I've done some teaching and I think I kind of have helped people. But my philosophy for like most of my like teaching other servers is just like, you got to like dip your hands in the water, you know, like you got to burn yourself a couple times.
Yeah.
You'll figure it out. That's the reason that like, in my opinion, when we like train people, we need like these very like articulate people. Like I can't name drop them, but you know who they are that train our servers. And then I think I'm like a great last day server where I'm like, okay, you know what you have to do, but you need to like, I need you to run this whole section and I need you to like build your mental train of thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
your SOP of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And there's this thing called training, and I call it the train method for like serving, where every single you should just picture there's a route in your section, and when you go out there, you got to go to every single table, and it's essentially like, so you're not going like, oh, I need to go get the table, I need to go get the check off 52. You need to drop your food off at 31. On the way to grab the check to 52, you need to fill the water and check how the food is at 54. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because if you don't do like 4 things at once in that restaurant, well, we've seen them.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're a fucking mess,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's like a lesson I learned. That's the only thing I can really teach someone, and I only learned that because someone else taught me it.
Put your mic up.
God damn it.
Just get in there.
Into like the top. You're talking into the top.
Yeah. There you go.
I heard you're getting fired next week.
Yeah?
Drop the mic, Batman.
Yeah. Heard it through the grapevine.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not. If you get fired, I quit.
I quit too.
Yeah. So does John. He just texted me. He's watching this live, actually.
Yeah. You know, I actually think like after a year, like if they needed help at the taps, I'd be happy to like,
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
show someone else how to. My home is Fox, but I'm just saying.
I get you.
don't be
Sorry, dude.
That's the thing I think is only maybe like Fox's only issue when we compare ourselves. Like, can't say too much, but like maybe we need to spread our skill sets a little bit for the sake of the overall company.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, I understand.
that
where you're coming
sucks.
from. Yeah.
yeah, that,
Like-
yeah.
But there is this like token of truth to that.
Well,
Well, it's just the more you know.
Yeah.
You know, that's just experience level. Like that's the crowds of different restaurants, you know? Like from your casual dining to your fast casual to your upscale to your fine dining to like that shit. It's I don't know, man. That's why I want to take like you and I don't even know who else. But I want to go to. Have you ever eaten at Tavernetta?
No, I have not.
Okay, I want to go to like Tavernetta. What's the other one?
dude, fine dining is
Hot
so
Valley.
foreign to me.
Dude, and that's the thing is like
Those environments stress me out.
there might be chaos, but no one that's in the dining room ever knows it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the chaos happens behind closed doors, underground, in the dark. Like no patron would ever see chaos ever. And it's definitely a lot slower pace, but it's faster all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. It's more like the fancy environments. Any fancy environment for me, I'm just out of my element.
Yeah, dude, you like cut off t-shirts. Of course.
You know, I think you guys kind of know this about me already, but there's something weird about being in restaurants for me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't like going out.
I struggle to enjoy them.
Yeah.
There's definitely a couple
because
places.
you're empathetic for the workers?
No, I think it's just, I think as weird as this sounds, the service part of it, I never have really appreciated. I feel like, in my opinion, my favorite restaurant is like a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
You know, just like a patron to the cook, you know, energy, you know?
Yeah, I also...
And it's ironic coming from me. But that is just like what I enjoy most. I think, I mean, don't get me wrong, like a good server is definitely fun, but it's like, it's an appendage to why I came. I don't need it.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'm there for the food. I just want to eat food.
Yeah.
And maybe have a cocktail.
There's like a little part of me that always thinks like, man, I am so much better at this fucking job. Like,
Right. Okay, so I was going to ask you that. Like, is the reason that, because what you explained, like patron to cook, like that's like a diner. That's eliminating what you do in a restaurant, right? Completely.
Yeah.
Which is interesting to me because I absolutely love getting served. Like, it is my favorite thing. I love sitting at a bar though. Like I really like the one-on-one with the bartender. But there's also occasions where, like, I love sitting down at a two-top with Mar and just, like, tell me what to get.
Yeah.
What are your recommendations?
Yeah.
Like, this is what I like. This is what she likes. Go for it.
Yeah.
You know, like, you got to feel it out, though, you know? And I think that's the thing that I enjoy most about sitting, like, in a dining room is kind of gauging where the server's at, where the, you know, whatever, how their night's going. Normally with a bartender, it's a little bit always on the bright side. It depends on if you sit in front of the well or if the bartender that you're is like for you.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we've all worked in restaurants long enough where you can tell where your server like either does not give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or they're like in it to win it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And there's obviously a middle ground too, but
yeah, it might also be the places I go to aren't like the service isn't the focus, and like my server is never. Like we were at. Should we name drop a restaurant that we don't like?
No.
Okay. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Okay, cool. Well, we had a server at a bar.
Yeah.
And it took them it was like showed up after him. He already had a drink.
Yeah.
It took this person like 15 minutes to notice I was there. You remember when we went to that place with our computers to work on stuff? I can't say it, but you go here all the goddamn time.
Yeah, but yeah. Don't name drop them, dog. That's my favorite place in the fucking world.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, that's a perfect example of just like
that was different though because the person already came up to me. He's like, "Hey, just let you know, like, there's no one on the floor. Like, I'll be upstairs. I'm gonna grab your drink right now. But like, if you need another one, just go to the bar." And let them
I did
know.
not know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I misjudged.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
but that's still good. Yeah, I take it all back. Still, it's a good example of like what like rough service looks like, and then like it kind of ruins the fun for me. I'm like, I don't even. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like we need to go where the service is like impeccable.
Yeah.
You know, and it's
I'll feel bad.
You shouldn't though, dude, because nothing will be going wrong.
No, I know.
Like it's not even, and it's like the conversation that we're having right now.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they'll create an environment that's good for the servers to make that beneficial. That's the thing too, is you can't compare it to like everyone else, because I'm sure what makes like a place like Tavernetta really special is that not only are the servers really dedicated to doing a good job, they probably create an environment that makes it easier for them to do that.
Oh, of course.
You know?
Dude, they have like a maitre d' that literally just stands there in a suit and greets people.
Yeah.
And if your table's not ready, he'll offer you a drink. He'll take your coat from you.
Mm-hmm.
asks how your day's going. Like, that's my fucking dream job. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm just going to greet you and ask you how your day. Do you need a cocktail? Are you looking for some wine?
Yeah.
Like, come sit in my house.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, fuck.
Yeah, that's like the original. That's the origin of restaurants. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You told me this.
Yeah.
I love this factoid.
Did I tell you about where restaurants were invented?
No.
It's so cool. So in the, I'm pretty sure this is accurate. It's after the French Revolution, when all of the royalty in France had been decapitated or overthrown. All these like chefs of these royalty had no job. So they created this place where you can go and be a king for a day and have all your food made for you. And like, you know, at the time, peasants didn't even know what that was, but it became like an amusement, you know?
Yeah.
And that's where the origin of restaurants came from. Isn't that
Damn,
crazy?
that is fucking
And that is nothing like what restaurants are today at all. But I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just crazy to think of where it's evolved from.
Oh, my God.
I think the important thing to take from that is like restaurants are what we want them to be, you know? And like, it's like a little sad. It's a little just the truth. But yeah, I think that's another issue with like people modifying food. That's what people want to do. People want to fuck with your food, and it sucks. It literally laughs in the face of trained professionals like yourself.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even that. Like, I don't know, dude. I understand the allergy, you know.
I know there's certainly acceptable modifiers, right? Like if you're a vegetarian, take the treats out of the burrito.
Right.
If you have a gluten allergy, switch to
Just eat the meat.
tacos. If you just can't stand onions, we can take onions out.
Right.
But when you are literally taking something apart and putting it back together, and it's like,
come on.
yeah,
Just
like,
order something else.
make that at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But of course, that's probably the one person that got dragged to the fucking restaurant, you know?
Yeah, that's probably true too.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think that's probably one of the hardest parts about restaurants, no matter what, is like you never know what's going on. I guess further than restaurants, this is fucking life. But like you never know what's going on with somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's the, I don't know, man. It's just hard.
People are
Yeah.
wild.
And like,
Customers are wild.
yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
Maddie Matheson said it best though. Fucking
Brunch
daywalkers
guests.
go to brunch, dude.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
all it is.
The-
It's just
the
like
what?
Daywalkers.
Daywalkers.
What are daywalkers?
It's like zombie people.
Oh,
Yeah. Just like and it's weekend, you know, like the Monday through Thursday, because Fridays get wild. But I feel like nobody works on Fridays anymore.
like at our job?
Just
no,
in general.
no. Like people.
No.
Oh,
just
yeah, no one has a job on Mondays or Fridays.
Mondays
Yeah.
or Fridays.
It's fucking weird.
It's Wednesday through Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I can't talk.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what I was talking about.
But no,
Daywalkers.
food.
Yeah, that's right.
Food is
That's
weird. You know, before therapy, I didn't even think about food as like this big thing, but food can be like a very happy or dangerous thing to a person. You know,
Yeah.
like people with obesity, people who are anorexic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I didn't even think about it like that, but yeah, like for some people, food is literally terrifying, and I
Yeah.
never thought about it like that until then. So
I had a weird customer interaction the other day.
It's a guest,
Yes.
but thank you.
we don't serve customers.
Why
They're
can't
all guests in
why-
our home.
Why can't I call them customers?
They're
Because
guests.
you're already wrong, okay? If you're treating them like customers, you've already fucked up. I'm going to write you up on Monday.
Your hospitality level.
I would
is
love to get
not
written up.
high enough. You got to bump those numbers up.
Okay. I had a guest interaction.
Guest interaction. Yeah.
And they were.
I'm done.
They,
He literally didn't even give it a moment of thought.
No.
Like he is stoned, and he's had like a slight delay. You know, not a big one, but a slight.
Mm-hmm.
But here it's like, there are no customers in our fucking restaurant. Sorry. I'm done
Gets
now.
drilled
I'm
into my
done.
head, dude. I've been calling them guests for fucking
What does it
15
say?
years.
Does it say guest copy or customer copy on the receipts?
I don't give a fuck what it says on the receipt. What does it say in the employee
All
handbook?
right. Fair enough.
They're guests.
I don't work at Toast, okay?
Nah, dog.
So this guest was trying to convince me to quit my job at Fox and work for them in like they were like,
reading that one.
She was like, I own some fucking real estate thing or whatever. She's like, you're going to have to get your real estate license and like put in the work, but you can make $1,000 a day. And I was in my head, I'm like, I don't want to work for you. 1, 2, you sound like a fucking ad on TV.
Yeah.
You know,
Sounds like a schemer a little bit.
Yeah. And I didn't even think about this till later, but someone at work was like, they look like they just woke up and still had their Halloween like makeup on.
Yeah.
And apparently they got like 3 flights of mimosas, 3 breakfast shots. They were just getting fucking hammered.
Damn.
Well, yeah, I mean, real estate agents have been crushing ass in Colorado and in general for like the last, what? I don't know, like decade? I don't know how long it's been, but like, you know, being in the real estate has just been easy. It's in fact for the I think like the last year, apparently it's for the first time like real estate agents actually have to work because we actually aren't, I think, going up in the same way as we used to.
Yeah.
So yeah, like
people aren't buying homes.
Yeah, she's probably right. I mean, it's probably a little harder now, but yeah, like being in real estate is probably a really smart move. You just have to, I don't know.
You got to be good at it.
Sell your soul a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
being a salesman, I think in general.
That was the initial question she asked. She was like, do you like sales? I was like, no, I think sales are sleazy. And then
you said that to her?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. And then like she asked what I did outside of work, and I told her about the company, and I was like, yeah, I have a hard time selling to people. I'd rather just make shit and like give it to my friends. And, you know, at this point in Lonely Cowboy's life, she was just basically trying to convince me. And I was in my head, I'm thinking of you because you told me to like talk to the customers a little bit more just to break up the day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, look at me sitting here for 3 minutes talking.
Yeah. You're like, I can't believe I took that advice. Right. This was terrible.
So dumb.
Yeah, you got bit pretty hard for that. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. He did say, which is, I think it's a good piece of advice, to like break up my day a little bit.
Yeah.
Just take a minute to talk to the customers and see how the food is.
Yeah, absolutely. You get bored fucking polishing, take a lap, dude.
Yeah.
And as you're picking something up, ask somebody how they liked it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what an end of a huevos plate looks like. How was your huevos? You know what I mean? Like, you probably dropped it off anyway.
Yeah.
Like, it's
yeah, don't get those Expo tunnel vision eyes. You know?
Yeah, have that every day,
John's
bro.
Gonna fucking destroy you, dude.
That's the thing about this job that I think everyone forgets, especially in a breakfast restaurant where, like, you know, speed is the focus. But yeah, take your time, enjoy times with the guests. I mean, that's what we're here to do is to provide an experience.
That's why they're guests and not customers.
Yeah,
sorry,
because you take time.
Sorry,
and
guests.
you enjoy it with them.
Yeah.
Sorry for calling you customers.
Did you read that book yet?
No, but I need to finish my meditation book.
Yeah.
I'm so close. The meditation book is just unbearably boring.
When you're done with that book, the one that Carrie gave you, you should give it to him.
I will.
Hell yeah.
Get part of the cult of hospitality.
It's so much more than that, dude. It's like,
I'm sure I could take a lot of lessons from it for Lonely Cowboy.
Yeah. And it's, in the simplest way, it's inviting people over to your house that you love and adore, and all you want to do is spoil them with a good time. You know what I mean? Like, and it's so hard to apply that to every person that walks through the door. But it's like, it's kind of the mentality that you always have to have.
Like, be the host.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I have an idea. I talked to him about it. He kind of shut it down, but he was on board.
Me?
No, him.
Oh.
Because you know how I've been craving chili lately.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A chili competition.
Like at Fox?
No.
Oh.
No,
like
just like we have a dinner.
Oh, I'm down.
Yeah. I think that'd be fun.
It's the wrong competition.
The only problem is like, yeah,
I'm gonna fucking smoke you. I'll be the judge. How about that?
No, because I want to try your chili. How about actually that wouldn't work. But I want.
Well, you can all test it. You just can't vote for your own.
Yeah,
That's the trick.
Yeah.
I will say though, I don't want to make chili for other people. That's
Why
the
not?
only problem. Because I want my chili for me.
Fuck yeah, dude. Then make it for you.
Mine's gonna have like 8 habaneros in it.
Whatever.
I want it to
Whatever.
destroy me.
Whatever.
That's
Whatever.
fucking psychotic.
Dude, just make it. Just make it.
I just feel like people could be like, "This is
Too spicy. Cool.
unedible."
And then you're in the background. Who cares?
Yeah, and then he's in the fucking bathroom
Yeah, I
for
made this
8
for me.
hours.
Whatever. He's got his own. It's fine.
Calling to work. Yeah, but I think that'd be fun. Chili sounds so good. What's your favorite fall dish? And drink.
LaCroix.
That's not a fall drink.
Yes, it is.
That's an
You mean
all
like a
year
pumpkin
round
spice
drink.
latte?
No.
Yeah, like some
That's
sort
my
of
favorite.
seasonal
Quad shot over ice with a
white
splash of
bitch.
milk.
I love my PSLs.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know. My mom makes this really good cranberry bread that
Nice.
now Paula is hooked on. Oh no,
Yeah.
you know this?
Uh-huh.
Wait, what?
Yeah. They're like the little loaves, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
my mom became. My mom's been diabetic for a while, but when I told her that like my doctor told me I was like pre-diabetic or like really susceptible to it, being diabetic, she like went hardcore. Like we're not doing sugar anymore. But she's a baker at heart. Like during the holidays, so I came back to Denver after baking with my mom, and we just had like so much shit. I brought off like 8 loaves of bread or something like that. They're like few little things, but they're still things.
Yeah.
And Paula, I think was like, oh my gosh, that cranberry bread is fucking different.
It's so good, dude. It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there for Thanksgiving, I think, for like a little bit, but I'll definitely be there for Christmas. And
You're going back home for Thanksgiving?
yeah,
So am
probably.
I.
Yeah.
Me too, except California, not home.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
What's in California?
All 3 of us are going to be gone.
I'm gonna be gone like a day.
I'm gonna be gone all week.
Like
Yeah,
mine's
I'll be
just
gone
like
same.
me. It's just like a kind of long drive. Like I can like.
You're driving?
Well, yeah, it's only like 12 hours, dude. I'm from the fucking Midwest.
Yeah.
I lived in a car.
Okay.
Dude, I used to play Xbox with my brother in this weird thing my dad made for me in his van. Dude, I'm built for the road. Like
Okay.
I can turn my brain off so fucking fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just drive.
Yeah. Just forget
See-
life happens. Honestly,
I love
I already knew
road
what
trips.
meditation. I already knew what meditation was because I've driven for 10 hours by myself in a car. You know?
So are you going to drive for 12 hours, stay the night, and then drive back?
No, I'll probably like stay there for like 2 days. I haven't talked to Kelly about it. It's not a
Okay.
big deal.
Yeah.
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I won't be too long, but I'm gonna be there to have dinner with my parents. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
all
And
you
we're
really
closed
gotta do
on
with
Thanksgiving anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's
Nice.
like the day before or the day after,
Yeah.
or day before and after. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
And yeah, that's Thursday. Friday, I don't work already. You know what I mean? I can probably just be like, hey, Kelly, or I'll ask Jason I can come here on Wednesday or something random like that.
Yeah.
And I can have 3 days off with my fam. That's all I need. I think Thanksgiving, by the way, might be my favorite holiday, almost on accident.
I would agree.
Because there's no expectations really, besides you got to get home for dinner.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I didn't. Holidays for me are a little tough.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're pretty far.
Yeah.
And
Just
your
in
family's a
general.
little
That.
kooky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah.
this Thanksgiving is going to be nice because it's just me, my mom, my stepdad. I think my stepsister's on a cross-country trip right now. I don't know where she is. She might be coming back. I don't know if she'll be back in time, but it'll be low-key. I'm excited to go out Wednesday night, though.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Very excited for that.
Going to fucking Barbell or what?
See, Barbell is the place for tourists now.
Oh.
Yeah. So I probably
so what's
won't
the
go
hole
to...
in the wall?
It's not a hole in the wall, but the local spot is Main and Hamlin right across the street. Like literally right across this fucking street. There's some drama about that. I don't know enough about it to speak on it. So, but they're rivals, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But none of the great part about it is they're both making a lot of money. They're both busy. Like Barbell will never lose business. People will wait. It's like Fox. People will
Yeah.
wait for fucking 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you're just visiting Buffalo and you're like, I gotta go to the barbell.
Nope. Nope.
I've done it.
Probably never go there. Never.
No.
I'm with you, Zach. I have never.
Luckily-
I refuse.
I would never.
Luckily, well, you actually fucking met them too. All the boys that came and
Yeah.
visited, they all work at barbell. So if we were to go, we would get a table right away.
Right.
That's different.
But what I'm saying is I would never wait 3 hours to be in any restaurant.
Okay.
Unless it was like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to eat at like a 3 Michelin star and it's free.
And the chef like comes out to shake your hand or
Yeah,
something.
dude. But like 3 hours, I'm not even hungry after 3 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like my stomach ate itself at that point. Whatever. I'm so stoned I shouldn't be in public after 3 hours. You know?
I do not. So, okay, you work at the host stand. You see all the times. What's the longest someone has been on the wait list and like still came?
3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours is accurate. But I mean, that's the thing is like it's different now because there's a handful of people out there that are smart that are in the neighborhood. They fucking like show up at like noon. I go like it's gonna be like 2.5 hours. Like cool, put my name in, send me a text. I live down the street, and he just tells his family to be ready at that time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's not like some guy's literally out there on his Game Boy for 3 hours.
Yeah.
It'd be like
Game Boy.
You know what else people don't know? And
what's up? I just
I can-
finished this whole book while I was waiting for my breakfast.
Waiting to sit down to eat my breakfast, dude.
the hack is you can put your name on the wait list online, right?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can see how long the wait list is online.
Yeah.
People don't know that.
Yes, they do.
Do they?
I think a
though?
lot of people do.
If you go onto Fox and the Hen's website, it says put your name on the wait list.
Okay.
Yeah, I will say what happens with most people that are like, fuck, can't believe I woke up at 11 on a Saturday like an idiot, is they'll like come in, put their name in, they're like, well, put me down, but I'm probably going to find somewhere else. I'm like, yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people get weird about it too. They're like, is it okay if I just put my name on? I'm like, yeah, I don't care. Blow me off. You think I give a shit?
Yeah.
Like, this restaurant will be busy.
Yeah.
I tell them too. We will make our money.
Yeah.
Relax. Don't worry about me. I'm the hottest babe at the fucking concert. Okay,
dude.
I'm getting lit.
Yeah. No, it's true though. It's true though. I wish I wasn't maybe as much, but
Yeah, that's
Dude,
the
you get
closest.
so many numbers every day.
Every day, I think about it all the time.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah. So many people. Like I'll probably like write down like 100 names in a day, and like I will say like when there's a pretty girl talking to me, and I'm like, "Can I get your digits?" And I'm just like, "This is so weird."
Do you say that? Let me get them digits.
I say that all the time. 'Cause
Oh my
I'm-
God,
I say
love
the
it.
same line.
Yeah.
Like I'm so like to sound more genuine. I always try to switch up what I say, but
Yeah.
say the same thing.
Yeah.
Because I just think like.
You can get in a fucking.
Yeah, that's the reason I always get upset about the hash brown, and I tell you guys like, can we just like not make us say those words?
Yeah.
Because I can't say it with any enthusiasm. Hash
Yeah.
brown, with American cheese melted top, Big Mac style, serves over chives and onions. I'm just dead inside.
Yeah.
when I have to say
This
that.
means nothing to me.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
how I feel about the fucking hot sauce wall. Everyone asks for hot sauce. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, there's a hot sauce wall. And blah, 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 blah,
you know,
blah, 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 blah.
another way to break it up. You know, this is actually one of my favorite things because I love the hot sauce wall. I'll go to
Fucking hate it.
tables. That's fine. All right, relax. I always go up to the tables. Oh, I didn't catch that the first time you blew it into the mic, jackass. No, I always go up to the tables and they're like, "Do you guys have hot sauce?" Well, we actually have a wall. You can check it out yourself, or I can grab you my faves. And like 9 times out of 10, grab your faves.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, like it's like a 10-second thing, and they think you're so fucking cool for doing that
Yeah.
for them.
And then you
Yeah.
could pick fucking 4 random ones.
Garbage.
It doesn't
You
even
can pick
matter.
garbage.
You can literally just 4 off the top. Here we go.
Yeah, they don't know.
Yeah.
They're not on my blog being
Yeah.
like, that son of a bitch.
You know, it's hilarious when people ask me for like a basic one.
Yeah.
I actually get excited because I love the basic
Yeah.
ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, you know, we don't have that, but we have Tapatio, and
Yeah.
I can go grab that. But we only have like 4 bottles, and they're almost never on the wall.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because people are fucking basic.
Dude, it's the best. Well,
It is
Cholula, Tapatio.
Cholula is delicious. It's probably the only hot sauce that I really like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had Frank's?
Dude. Am I 10? Of course I've had Frank's.
We should put Frank's on the wall.
No. That's why we don't have Tabasco on the wall.
That's what someone asked me for, Tabasco.
Yeah.
I forgot that one.
Yeah.
But we should put Frank's on because I
Nope.
guarantee the Buffalo people that come in will use it.
Yeah, all those Buffalo people in
Yeah,
Denver.
you?
Yeah.
Dude, there's a lot. There was one today at work.
That's for true.
The bilingual Buffaloian.
Well,
is that who it
it's
was?
not really us. I think
Me
he picks it up
llamo
as
Kellen.
Me llamo.
Dude, he was just saying these like basic ass Spanish phrases at the end of work today. It was so fun.
I got
Me
another one.
Kellen.
Kevin.
Me gusta chicas.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
I've been brushing up on my Spanish. We're opening a Globo gym in Mexico.
Dude, I wish I was bilingual. You understand a good amount, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't understand shit. I know I'm learning behind is
Atrás.
yeah, that.
I could definitely take a recording of anything they say in the kitchen and put it together. But if they're talking fast, it's too much.
It's so, dude. Andrea was talking the other day, and she was talking to Faye and Paula, and she said what sounded like the same word like 6 times in a row, but just like la ba 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 la ba ba ba.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck did she just say? Like, I've been listening to Spanish for half my life,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and I was just like, I've never heard any of those words,
Yeah.
you know. But it's just the speed.
That's the thing too. Is like it's the same thing we probably do with our English language. We like sort
Oh,
of
yeah.
blur the words
Mhm.
together.
Yeah.
Like we don't
Oh,
enunciate
yeah.
properly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I'm learning through Duolingo, and like all those words are said perfectly. So then when
Shout
I go
out
into
to
the
our
real world,
sponsor, Duolingo.
Nope.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
No free sponsors. Only sponsors, Lonely Cowboy. You can
no
get,
free sponsors. I'm broke.
Yeah. You can get the hat.
You buy us a couch, we'll drop a name.
Yeah. Sorry, Duolingo. Stupid bird.
You can get the hat and the shirt.
Yeah.
LonelyCowboyCo.com.
Yeah.
Follow on Instagram, Lonely Cowboy Co.
Angie kind of shamed me the other day too because I had Duolingo. I was doing my Duolingo for the day, and she straight up shamed me. She's like, "You'll never really learn Spanish off that." I'm like, "You're totally right. Like, she's not wrong."
Then teach me, dude.
Yeah.
That, you know?
But that's the thing too is like
Go live in
it's
a Spanish country.
It's
you'll
the
learn
exact same thing of like you teaching someone to snowboard. It fucking sucks, doesn't it? You fucking.
it. I think it's way different.
I think it's the same idea though, right? Like you have to slow down. Yeah.
Sucks. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That's like training. Annoying.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It could be any aspect of any job. If you need
Yeah.
to teach someone that they have like literally no idea, you're just like,
Yeah. Start at square
Yeah.
one.
right. Just watch me for a week, and then we can start talking to one another.
It's
How
funny
about
you
that?
say that because you said you really appreciated me in the Heart House, and I had no experience in a kitchen really before then.
Well, you also just asked all the questions,
Okay.
you know, and you weren't afraid. I think one of the hardest parts about working in a kitchen is like the fear of messing up.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. You know?
100%. Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Nobody's been 100 for 100
Yeah.
like in a kitchen ever.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if you're gonna fuck up,
Do
do
it in
it.
training. Yeah.
Well, do it. I fuck up all the time, dude. But like, learn from it and just don't make that same mistake again. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
Don't dwell on it.
well, you can't
Yeah.
at that
there's
point.
no
You know,
time.
like because then it's like the day never ends. The
Yeah.
day's always gonna end. It
Yeah.
has to.
One of my favorite
Go
favorite
ahead.
phenomenons in at least in our industry, I bet's in everything. But you ever notice like when it's like shit has hit the fan, it's like full speed, and you literally can't afford to make up. You literally can't afford to fuck up, and for some reason you don't. You know what I'm talking
Wait,
about?
What?
Yes.
Like,
you mean for
when
some
it's-
reason you do?
no,
Like
you don't.
when it's like so busy
Yeah.
that if you made a single mistake, the whole train would break. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it doesn't.
Yeah.
So that's like one of my favorite phenomenons in like, at least in this industry, is like when I'm just like, I'm moving at full speed. I can't afford to mess up. And then I just like, I fucking crush
You
a
just
whole
black
Saturday.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Kind of, but
I think it's different for
even if-
you because I think you're not as prone to making mistakes. I think you have a different mental approach because watching you, you're like, you're just kind of like a lead box. Like you're incapable of making a mistake, at least far from my, as much as I can tell. It's just how your brain works. Whereas like, I think my brain works on like, okay, I can build more speed. I can keep moving fast, but building that speed increases my susceptibility to making a mistake.
Oh,
Right.
I see.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think
Yeah.
you're really good at being, all right, slow it down, bring it together, do it. You know,
Yeah,
like
that's
where
the name of the game in expos. You gotta
Yeah.
slow everything down,
yeah.
even if you're moving very fast.
Yeah. And I don't have that. My brain doesn't function that way. My brain like sees like red blinking tickets and, you know, a bunch of dishes building up in the thing and like a bunch of tables need to get buzzed. And my brain goes, okay, cool. Pump the adrenaline.
And panic.
Yeah. You don't have a third hand, but it's going to look like it right now.
Right.
Well, I think honestly, I credit that to yoga.
Yeah.
I've just been doing yoga for a long time, and
Mhm.
yeah, it's forced me to slow down.
Yeah.
And
I can. Oh, go ahead.
No. You go.
I can definitely tell the difference of when I started at Fox. And granted, like opening a restaurant is fucking chaotic, but I wasn't doing yoga
Mm-hmm.
when we opened Fox.
Mm.
Like at least in a studio, it was all at home, but it was very different than what we do.
Yeah.
And I can tell a difference in the way that I approach like working after like doing yoga for a good amount of time now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's one of the best things anyone could ever do, I think.
Yeah. I think I'm about to hit my 80th class,
Fuck
which
yeah.
I'm pretty stoked on.
Nice.
Damn.
Wait,
you
do they
only-
count them for you there or something?
if you have the app, it just shows how many classes you've
that's
completed.
cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You're probably at like what, 250?
No, not at Yoga Box.
Really?
No. I could check right now. The weird thing is they sent me an email for 100 a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like months ago.
Uh-huh.
But I think my account credits the ones I went to with ClassPass too. Yoga Box app only credits the ones that you sign up through Yoga Box.
Yes.
So I'm at 101 on the Yoga Box app.
How many do you think you took through ClassPass? Because I probably
Like
took
50.
I was going to say I probably took 15.
Yeah, probably 50.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Nice.
My studio at home I'm at like probably pushing 200.
Yeah.
By the way, they also gave me an offer for $100 a month.
Really?
Yeah.
You should take it.
I can't afford 2 memberships.
Okay.
Yeah. I was going to say mine's 89.
Nice.
I think that's what mine might be
Uh-huh.
too, yeah.
Yeah.
But we got it grandfathered in because they said they were going to change it.
Yep.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I love the idea of it for sure. But yeah, I get yoga through my other thing. Plus, like, yeah, it's $100. It's $100. Like,
Yeah.
if I was spitting money, I'd be like, fuck yeah, I'll do 2 gyms like a
Right.
psycho.
Yeah.
If they had a climbing gym closer to me or something, it's just yoga. You know what I mean? Like, it's really helpful. But the reason I like yoga is because it is a direct benefit to my climbing.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you yeah, okay. I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah, that's the reason my gym probably provides yoga is because it is so directly connected to it.
Yeah.
You know?
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, climbing, like, you need both muscle mass and that flexibility
Balance.
to be good. And balance. Yeah,
Yeah.
mobility. Yoga alone is the reason I can do certain moves now, just to get my hip where it needs to be.
Oh my God, dude. My hips are 1 million times better since starting yoga.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Mm-hmm. How are we doing there, Squirt? So you're only getting tattooed from Catherine now. Or not Catherine. What the fuck just happened? Cat.
I mean, her name is Catherine, but only her mom calls her that.
Mm.
But, Yeah, and him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. He's
I'm
going to tattoo
gonna
me
get
one of
that.
those real soon.
Nice.
Yeah. Which one are you? Are you the eyeballs?
Nope. I'm going to get this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wait, who's the eyeballs?
Of those,
Yeah.
BK.
Yeah.
BK.
You're the top.
Oh, yeah.
And
that one's going to be sick.
the bottom has yet to be claimed, so I might just do it myself.
Yep. That
Nice.
was what I thought I was going to say.
Spider
Do you want it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I actually don't think I'll tattoo that on myself. Not because I don't want it. I would love to have that, but once I'm done with this leg, like, I don't want to tattoo myself anymore. It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
But also, it's a lot of fun.
I will say, since I've like become closer with you and been your roommate, I went from like, man, I really want to think about my tattoo for like 6 months, then set the appointment, talk to my person about it, see if they like the idea, and then in like a year from the initial thought, I'll get it. And now I'm like, just fucking put something on me right now. Just stab me.
Dude, the new one is so sick.
This one?
I love it so much.
I love my tattoo artist. She's the fucking best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jordan Ashley, you are the fucking shit.
Shout out Jordan.
Yeah.
Honestly, one of my biggest pieces of advice to people like just starting to get tattooed would be, one, do you know you want a lot of tattoos? If you do, don't think about them too hard, because the more you think about it, honestly, the less it's going to look good. At least from my experience, like once I let go of that and just said like, I like this artist, here's some ideas, but you do what you want. Those were the best tattoos I've ever gotten.
I would
for
agree
sure.
with that.
Yeah. And Kat is a great example of that.
Oh, yeah.
You give her creative freedom, she's going to come up with something fucking bonkers.
Yeah. Super dope.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, my next tattoo, they've always been like filler ideas, but I've always wanted to get the hit dice of all my D&D characters I've played. So I have a dice, but the dice looks unique to the character. Like, for example, Thidwig was a dwarf that like had a really cool hammer he used to use and used to worship the sun god. And like it'd just be cool to have like a little D8, which is like an 8-sided die with like a couple of those symbols on it. And I would just like put those all over randomly.
Whoa.
You could make those. Yeah. So what you could do is make those filler pieces.
That's what you just said.
Yeah. I just don't.
Were you not listening?
He didn't say filler.
He sure did.
You said filler?
Yeah. I did. Like, I don't want to start a fight. I did say it, but I was going to let you ride.
They're fucking guests, man.
Oh, my God. By the way, I don't know what hit me like crazy today, but I said Sir Kellen, and I can't stop thinking about how perfect that sounds. Like, he should have been a Sir. Sir Kellen.
Sir Kellen. I don't want.
Because, like, there's some names, I hate to say it, just don't ring as well. Sir Zach.
Yeah, no. That sounds dumb. I'd punch that guy in the face. Sir Zach. Fuck you.
I don't want to be I don't even know what the word for almost
Knighthead?
preppy? Preppy?
Oh, preppy.
Like
a sir,
like a dignitary.
Well, it's just like
a fucking.
Obviously, no one gets called that, but that's like a knighthood thing.
Yeah.
That has to.
You should have been a knight.
That has to be given to you.
Yeah.
You have to be knighted.
Yeah.
He just knighted me, dog.
Nope.
No, I got to do that sword thing.
Yeah, with a sword.
Okay.
You got to be knighted.
And I have to have royal blood to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Who says you don't?
Royalty.
Midwesternism.
Your ancestors had to have come from somewhere, dog.
Yeah, I doubt they were rich. Hate to break it to you. No old money in my family.
I met this girl yesterday, and she was amongst a group of friends. I like, who I'm friends with. Those two.
Yeah, those
introduced
goobers.
Me to a bigger group. And this girl said she's retired. And I think she was like maybe 2 years older than me. And I asked, I was like, what do you do? She's like, my investments just did really good. Mind you, she was basically blackout drunk. So I don't know how much of that was true.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, she had no problem just tossing the card up there, drinking.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my head, I was thinking like, well, it's either this Guinness or a meal. And then I got both.
Into the negative.
No, can't do that. I've been in the negative for so much of my life. I cannot. Like, okay, here's a wild experience that I want to see if you guys have also experienced. There was a point in my life where I was like so broke, like beyond broke, thousands and thousands and thousands beyond zero. And I remember like going to bed at night and being like, I have to pay rent for my studio tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what to do. Mm-hmm. Mind you, I have like 6 months left on that fucking lease. So it's not like next month is going to be the only month I can do this. So there was a period of time where I was literally going to bed so anxious and just not knowing what the fuck was going to happen. Right. So because I experienced that, I never, ever want to have that feeling again, which I'm very grateful for because now I know what that life looks like and feels like. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's horrible. Yeah. Have you guys ever fucked up that bad?
I mean, I've had some... I went to college and I didn't finish, so yeah, I have some... I didn't
finish either, yeah.
Yeah, I have some regrets about that, and that's a lot of money that I have to figure out. Doing better now. Luckily, I have a pretty strong work ethic, and I've never really had to struggle for a job ever. Like I pretty much every place I've walked into has given me a job up until last year. Last year, all of a sudden, got kind of weirdly hard. But I think it's because I'm getting older, and like I think people are like, I don't want to deal with a 30-year-old server. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's kind of weird. But anyways, yeah, I've always had my work ethic to kind of back off on. But I have been in a point where I'm like, fuck, I need to. But like, I think one of my favorite times in life, and this is the nice thing about being a server, where like sometimes it's amazing, sometimes it's like I can't get a fucking shift to save my life. You learn to downshift your life, and that is like one of the most special things I learned to do. Yeah. And it's kind of awesome. Like when you go from like, going out a lot, drinking, like buying things that you can't afford, and then like after that, like there's a dead month, and you literally have to just be like, well, I got to read books and play video games out for the rest of the month. And like you kind of find value in that personal time. Mm-hmm. You've been in that position too, I'm guessing?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Where it's like, for me, I've never not had a job, but like you said, going out, like buying things you can't afford, whatever you want to call your poor budgeting, right? Or your expensive rent, extra rent, whatever it is. Like I think you can tell when someone hasn't had that.
Oh, for sure.
I don't want to say rock bottom because like.
Yeah, like that person you were talking about. Sorry.
Yeah. Like rock bottom for me is like this. I don't know what to say about this, but like rock bottom for me would be like homeless, smoking crack, like not wanting to live my life anymore. You know what I mean? Like that would be like rock bottom.
Not having the drive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like you said, work ethic, like. I enjoy work. I think about it often, like what I would do if I had enough money to not work. Mm-hmm. One, I think I would be really fat. And two, I just don't think I would be, not like a good person, but like, I don't know. That's the wrong way to put that.
You would just work on other things.
Like what?
You would probably get really good at golf.
That's probably true.
And you're working on it. I think we're in the same boat of like, even if we had someone gave us $1 million tomorrow, we wouldn't just not work. We would just work on different things.
If somebody gave me $1 million tomorrow, I would quit tomorrow for sure. Okay.
But
I'd be like, see ya. And I'm going to take half of this and invest it.
Mm-hmm. So then you're going to probably live large for like a month and then you're going to get bored. And what do you do after you get bored? You start working on shit.
I don't know. I think like out of all things, you could probably find. You're right. He'd probably find something to work on, but it wouldn't be something that was like necessarily productive for the greater good. It might be like learn to.
I don't think I'd be earning an income.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But
that money would just work for you.
It's funny that you bring this up because this is a thing I totally believe. I read this thing about like our society is built on the limited time we have. So in America in particular, like the reason that like there's this like belief that like if we ever went down to like 4 days a week, it would literally destroy our economy. Not because there wouldn't be work getting done, but most of the things that we do and enjoy in this country are because we have such limited time to enjoy them. Like the reason we go and have a crazy night out on the town is because we only have 2 nights of the week that we can do that.
Yeah.
You know, but if you have like, 3 days, if you had like 3 days off, like you would have way more time to like do much more valuable things like meditate, read a book, you know, things like these are things that like our society doesn't really give us time to do. So it's so hard for us to find the time to do it. And it's for this exact reason that we work so much and it creates such a small time for us to enjoy our lives. And we would actually spend less money because we had more time off. Which I know sounds crazy.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
can see how that would work.
Yeah, but that's exactly what happens in other countries. Like France, they don't spend any money. I mean, thank God they don't have any. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they just go somewhere, enjoy a coffee, sit there for a while, go on a walk, smoke some cigarettes, you know. They just do simple stuff like that, and that their life gives them the access to do, and they don't spend as much money, which is totally true. Like, if I had the free time, I'd brew coffee every morning. I would sit here and go on a walk. You know what I mean?
My rebuttal would be you could make that part of your routine.
You're right, but that's what I'm saying is, like, there's a limited amount of time for these things. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I work in a breakfast restaurant, so that's the reason I don't make coffee is I'm going to get it for free.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, it's all these little things that, like, add up to the fact that I don't have a ton of time to do it, you know?
Yeah. I agree with you to an extent, more because, like, I know that part of what I'm trying to do right now in this moment, in the last few days you saw, is, like, put my foot on the fucking gas and do not let up.
Yeah.
Because the moment I let up, I'll slip into months of letting up. You know?
But that's because but what I'm saying is, like, because of our society, you don't have the access to chase that dream the way that, like, another country would. I mean, you have 3 days off right now, but, like,
I see what you're saying.
If me and Zach had, like, only 4 days that we worked, I bet you we would have 2 days of relaxation, but we'd have a day where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to spend like 4 hours on my game tonight. I'm going to spend 4 hours fucking up a golf ball.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Because there's a certain amount of time you need allotted just to, be a human and relax. But I firmly believe that if I had one extra day in a week, I would have a lot of, like, side projects. I already kind of do.
Yeah, you do.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's because, like, the reason I have that time now, though, is because I'm single. Like, I dedicate a certain amount of time to my significant other, so I don't have that. I'm sure if Zach was single, he'd be the same way. He'd be like, I kind of want to do this. I've always kind of wanted to do this. I'll just do it.
Or I'd just be really fat.
Yeah. He's going back to the really fat thing.
Just be sitting on the couch, like.
He's just, like, trying his, like, 5th version of, like, a cheeseburger pizza or something. Oh, my God. So funny.
The single life, Rhys, me and you.
Yeah. I will say I am the healthiest I've ever been, by far. Yeah.
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 Not you.
I mean, probably not for you, but yeah.
Mentally, right now, I'm in a weird spot. So I wouldn't say I'm the most healthy mentally.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're having frustrations with your job. You're trying to find outlets. And on top of that, I think our job is going through a bit of a struggle right now, just as, like, the company, the current business trend of November, shit like that. But yeah.
You need to fucking, what are those lights called?
Lights?
Those seasonal depression lights. What are those called?
I'm not depressed.
I know, dude. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. You just said November, and, like, dude, this morning when I got to work, it was dark.
Mm-hmm.
And
does that just bum you out?
Dude, there's a point. It's like November. I don't even know. Late November to the 21st of January.
Yeah.
What's the winter solstice? Is it December or January?
I don't fucking know.
I think it's
I think it's December 21st.
December, yeah.
But I would like go to work and it's dark.
Yeah.
And I leave work and
Yeah.
it's dark.
And you have the worst version of that.
And I'm just like, what did I do today? You know? Did today even happen?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of which, we get daylight savings today, right?
It is today.
Yeah.
Fuck. Are we losing or gaining?
We're gaining an hour, right?
Of sleep?
You fall back.
So we're losing an hour?
No.
Oh, okay.
You fall back.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
Spring is the one you don't want.
Yeah, get fucked in the spring.
Yeah.
That's okay, though, because you're getting sunlight.
Oh, speaking of that, have you ever heard about this statistics? I forget the number, but there's like a significant percentage of increase in heart attacks during the spring. Lose an hour, and we actually there's significantly less heart attacks on like tomorrow. Like there'll be like 10% less heart attacks because they get more sleep. Yeah.
That's
I don't doubt
crazy.
it.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Sleep is something that I definitely need to prioritize more. I woke up today at earlier than I have woke up in a long time, and I made sure I stayed awake, and I got to work, and I just felt so much better. Instead of getting out of bed at 8:05, showering, and leaving right away. I get to work, I'm like...
Yeah. You know, I think, honestly, sometimes bad sleep is unavoidable, and I think it really does have to do with like a changing of a seasoning. Like, I think there's just like always like a couple days in the fall that I just like can't seem to get good rest. And I think I noticed it with other people in our restaurant too. Like I think it was the same time.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Kind of pisses me off a little bit because I'm like, if I'm not going to be fucking well rested for work, I better fucking earned it. You know, like I should have went out last night.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Dude, that's what I don't know, man. Like I've definitely been prioritizing sleep since having this job.
Yeah.
Because new role for me, right? Want to start off on the right foot, whatever. But I wake up, if I have to be at work at 6, I wake up an hour and 20 minutes before I need to be there.
Crazy.
Because I need to like fucking ripcord that brain for 30 minutes at least. You know? And it sounds crazy, but it's like, it's not, people would say that it's bad to like wake up and get on your phone, but that's like what I do.
Yeah.
I wake up, I read the news, I look at the weather, I check the schedule fly.
Yeah.
I look at emails.
Well, you can't even do a proper good like morning wake up anyways because you perpetually wake up in the dark. You know?
Yeah. And I have to be quiet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, well, I choose to be quiet.
Right.
Like nobody wants to wake up at fucking 5:15 in the morning to somebody clanking around a coffee pot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I try my best, by the way, Kellen. I do apologize, but I generally am like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember the last time I've woken up
with the shaker bottle.
That was
I got rid of
that was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so funny. Honestly, this shit's hilarious. But yeah,
I haven't woken up when you leave.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I've been like genuinely trying. There are some things that's just like unavoidable. Like I swear my door chooses to not be greased in the morning. Like normally it's fine, but I fucking wake up
cold,
like,
dude. Yeah. Oh man. I'm a freaking mouse, dude, in my house in the morning.
Yeah, but yeah, like you can't even have because of that. But on top of that, like the fact that the sun's not even up, like you can't even have a proper activation of your brain. So I mean, honestly, the phone might be the best way to do that, and that sucks. But
I try to keep it productive though, not just like Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah,
that'll be like
you're a morning
maybe 5
too,
minutes.
Right?
Oh my god, I get up and I wake up and sit on the toilet.
Yeah.
And I sit on the toilet till 10 minutes before I leave my house. Yeah. And then I get dressed, I brush my teeth, I do my fucking morning whatever, and then I leave.
Damn.
Ooh, I have a question for you guys because I don't grow much. How often do you have to shave?
All the time.
As much as I want.
Okay. I have to
as
shave.
Often as I want.
If you wanted to keep it pretty much clean, would you have to shave like twice a week?
Like you clean?
Yeah.
Clean to the skin?
Yeah. Like how many days would you have to like?
Probably 3.
I mean,
for
you
me.
can let the 5 o'clock shadow kind of show
Mhm.
up. You know what I mean? But like in general, how often do you guys have to shave?
If I haven't done that in a long time, but probably 3 a week.
3 times a week. Okay.
Yeah, I would probably be the same. I also haven't done that in forever. I probably trim my beard once a week.
I think
I would say.
okay. I'm like a once every 5 days person.
Yeah.
Yeah. But mine are pretty like scraggly and not really there. You guys actually have like really good looking like
This
facial
dude has a
lines.
fucking mean beard.
Oh yeah,
This
for
is-
sure.
Grizzly Adams over
Italian.
here.
Yeah.
This stash is getting out of control. I gotta cut that.
Yeah, that thing is so funny when it catches food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should just let it go over your
Yeah.
lip. Just fully. Can't see your teeth.
No. If I didn't trim this, it would have been like that.
Bro, did you see Chip's fucking mustache today?
Yeah, that was sick.
Oh my god.
That was so
Chip,
sick.
Chip from Bardo.
Oh yeah.
It literally goes like this. And it comes down like this far, and that's all it is.
Oh, that's
And it's
awesome.
fucking gray.
Yeah,
oh
it's
my god!
dope.
I walked up to him and I go, "Look at that mustache." He was like, oh, "Thanks." Yeah.
That's funny. We can wrap it up. Any more thoughts or
Shout outs.
shout outs?
I don't know. Enjoy your sleep.
Your extra hour. Well, I'm gonna try and edit this tonight.
Forget that.
But
I'm
tomorrow.
a fucking idiot.
Prioritize your sleep.
Yeah,
for sure.
prioritize.
I
Yeah.
don't think I have anything else.
Hell yeah. Well, Lonely Cowboy Co. on Instagram. Shirts, hats on the website, lonelycowboyco.com. Totes are coming, but I'm not. Totes are a marketing thing right now.
Okay, cool.
Get tattooed.
I'm fucking this up so hard.
Get tattooed
Yeah.
by this guy.
Yeah,
Get
get tattooed.
DM him.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you live in Denver, I can't travel to wherever you are. If you're in Buffalo, I apologize. But if you want a tattoo, come out to Denver.
Yeah, dude.
Um,
I got an extra room.
Fuck yeah.
$300 an hour.
But totes will be coming soon, and there's going to be 2 other projects for Lonely Cowboy coming up, hopefully before Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah. Podcast going to rip.
Get your mom a gift.
Yeah. And yeah. Thanks for
You-
coming on, guys.
Hell
Yeah, of
Appreciate
course.
it.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. What were you going to say?
You need a closing like line, you know,
Yeah.
I
like
know.
drop it like it's hot, you know. something like that.
Ka-chow. Fuck you, San Diego.
That was taken, ironically. Yeah.
Do you know what that's from?
If it's not from that race car toy story thing, I don't know.
Don't be disrespecting cars like that.
Is that what it's called, Cars? I
Yeah.
literally would not have thought of that. It would have been here all day.
Do you know who the character is?
Thunder McLightning?
You got one of them.
Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Thunder make a lightning.
I remember there being like a McDonald's and like Storms. Dude, this is how my brain works.
Yeah.
Like, there's just like a word, and like this word can be anything.
My God.
Dude, you should see me remember people's names. It's literally like, it's
Damn.
it's a shot in the dark. It's like me playing darts in a dark room. Just like, Timmy. Fuck. All right.
All right,
Anyways.
we'll catch you next time. Peace.
Later.